Welcome back for another yummy update. You've seen it by now. Breaking news. The racist Russell 2000 has finally come back and broken the all-time high that it's done. I posted it as it immediately happened, friends. So the racist Russell 2000, my gosh, friends, I can't explain to you. If you're new here on this channel, I have been talking about this godforsaken piece of shit index, the racist Russell. We have been waiting for it to stop being racist for literally 2 years. I mean, friends, it's been, my gosh, friends. You want to talk about how long it's been? We were talking about it 2023, but around here, I think we started. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how long it's been. This is a freaking long time. It's literally almost been 2 years. Jeez. Oh man. And friends, we had a fake out here. We had a fake out. That was a nightmare, man. That was the end of this. Was Trump winning, and then we went all the way back down. This is Ethereum crashing alongside with it, and here we are finally. What a scam, bro. What a scam. You know, it's never done anything like that before, ever. So, of course, our one ends up taking it. So, now you're probably saying, okay, now what? Well, remember, the market price is in the future. The racist Russell 2000, it's going to go up now and price in the good part of the economy that we've all been waiting for, where things start to finally get better, where we have the positive flywheel effect, the business PMI goes up. That's all we're waiting for. And that's exactly what should come next. If it doesn't come next, we're going to be breaking more bones of the bears and their backs. Only friends. This is what we're here for. It's only been you and me, friends. Remember, friends are the real treasure of this bull market. We're waiting for old season stuff to appear. But it's been saying this forever. You got to think about value, though. I'm telling you, man. Look, the Greta Thunberg memes, they hit hard. They really hit hard. Everyone's putting a face on stuff. And they make her uncomfortably sexy in weird places. I don't know why. It just hits us because you're so used to seeing her. We're just not prepared for it. It's kind of funny, man. I didn't realize how popular that was. Like, she's literally world famous, this girl. Man, it is crazy. So, PulseChain is a $100 billion community currently trading at less than $1 billion right now. We've got the world's biggest airdrop. We've got cypherpunks. We have big things coming, and it's not even listed on any tier 1 exchange. So still early. Remember, friends, there are prices for buying, prices for selling. But PulseChain's in still prices for buying zone. Same as Chainlink, same as Ethereum, same as everything. You want Solana, go get your Solana. If we're not at Euphoria, anywhere near Euphoria. Business PMI, it's still 48, bro. You know what I mean? We're not at the 52 plus. The danger will be 55 plus, okay? We're not there yet. This community survived minus 99% and 4 gruesome years. We are ready for the bull market out here. So, you know, what we're seeing, man, the political theme, these political things have really come out and they've taken control of everything out here. But we're still going to push along the way. Man, look, I'll show you. We haven't moved in 1 year in price. 1 year ago, PulseChain was 0.4x SAC price. 0.2x SAC price for PulseX, Inc. $1.80, Hex were these two prices. So, yeah, man, it's basically barely ever gotten better. I know it's very, very weak, but it is what it is. We got to keep holding. As well, what we've been seeing, friends, is you're pretty much wondering, right? I've shown you all the streamer coins, friends. We had Grandma Rugging from Pump Fun. We had just a lot of people trying to find out what's going to be the next big thing. People are moving around. They're trying to find product market fit. But look, what we do know right now is StableCoin SuperCycle keeps confirming. There's just so much information about it, friends. StableCoin SuperCycle. Here we have Brian Boldstrong, the Coinbase CEO. Who, look, friends, I'm just gonna have to tell the truth as well. Like Binance CZ, shout out to CZ, Changpeng. He already retweeted this, so he confirmed it. He found out who was the main culprit helping the government arrest him and write hit pieces to try to take Binance down. It was Coinbase. They were behind it. But you could say Coinbase, but they were going to use somebody. Coinbase was like, you know, the useful idiot, really, but they're a powerful useful idiot to try help them. So it's the US Fed, friends. The US Fed, it's a deep state, man. The deep state, they need to control, just like they do with gold, they need to control the trading pair with Bitcoin. That's why Coinbase is the chosen one. They have all the Bitcoin, the custodies there, and the BTC trading pairs. They're with USDT, USDC, which are all Fed operations now pretty much as well. Okay, that's it. So when it was happening on Binance, they can't control it as much. He wasn't willing to play ball, I guess. Put him away in jail for 4 months. So Brian Boltstrong, now you can lend your USDC and earn more, up to 10% currently. It's simple to use and gives users the benefit of DeFi without complexity. So friends, what's actually going to happen is stablecoin SuperCycle, everyone all over Earth, okay, which some say is flat now. Okay, it could be round, it could be flat. You just never know these days. That's what I'm telling you right now. That's the last, just to tell you, the flat Earth thing is the last conspiracy left. Everything else we keep knocking them down. I'm scared, man. I'm not scared. Some people, it's kind of funny in the Telegram. People say, "Sorry, you're a secret flat earther. We know. Just come out and say it." I'm not. I haven't dug into it, but I can't, man. We can see it's round. Like, where's the? I don't know, man. It's funny. It is funny. It is funny. But do you want to know what's even more funny about flat Earth? Do you know Google, YouTube? You know their most shadow banned topic is flat Earth. I'm not kidding. It's the most hidden. I'm not joking. Friends, this is wild. Friends, you can sing about this. Do you understand? You can sing about rap songs, killing people, murdering children, right? Friends, they show you, Israel, Palestine stuff on the news, friends, on YouTube, but they will shadow ban flat Earth. You're giving us so much more power. Why? I don't know. It's just funny, but oh man, it's funny. So, it is a conspiracy SuperCycle, friends. We're knocking them all down. Stablecoin SuperCycle, and we're talking about, we got the Motherload. We actually do have a conspiracy in crypto, right? We got pDAI. Yeah, there's a few others as well. Friends, isn't it funny? XRP is a conspiracy coin, right? And that ran first. It's showing us. Isn't it crazy? XRP ran up first, and pDAI is also running up. It hit 3.4 cents at the end of last year. So, I'm just telling you, it's a conspiracy SuperCycle and stablecoins. Now, if you're all over the world as well, all the countries and nations, you have second-grade currencies, US dollars, the world reserve. Everybody wants US dollars and that's why, friends. Every government, they're gonna crack down, man. Eventually, they're gonna crack down because look, if you're in a country, the government, they have to try keep the country going. If you're holding US stablecoins, you are giving the purchasing power money to the US government to spend. But your country government, they want to spend. Yeah? So they want to debase you and spend. So what are they going to do? Well, they're going to have to make, I don't know how they're going to ban it. They're going to restrict it. But then here's the thing. They're taking the money away from America. So America's going to do this stablecoin SuperCycle stuff first. And I guess we'll see what happens, right? I also want to show you this. Look at this breaking news. Breaking. Charlie Kirk was reportedly working behind the scenes trying to get the Epstein files released to the public prior to his assassination. Isn't that crazy? And I've written here, Red Pill SuperCycle, Conspiracy SuperCycle. It's all happening. Oh, man. I think it's things everyone's starting to notice. Yeah, you can't screw around if you're a blue pill cuck anymore. Check this out as well, friends. A source who knew Charlie. Everyone in... Look at this. This, friend, this is some insider. See, Ron Oons, he reveals... Look at this. Let's read this out. A source who knew Charlie Kirk unequivocally told him everyone in Charlie Kirk's circle, even including important Trump administration officials, suspected that Israel probably killed the young conservative leader. If true, these people must provide receipts. There's no time to waste. I don't know, man. I think there's just too much deep statey stuff. They control everything. I don't think that we're going to get answers to this. You know, that's why we made crypto, bro. You know, friends, that's why crypto is so amazing. We don't need the answers, bro. We know you're corrupt. You're just going to keep making a new lie. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so what if they did it? Then what? What do you think is going to happen? Oh, no, let's go start to break our foreign relations. You're not the politician to do the decision making. Oh, let's go do something. What are you going to do, though? That's a sad point, friends. The system, the thing has to get really, 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 really bad, and people don't forget about it, and then the system breaks, and there's a civil war in America anyway. It's like really bad. You see? So like no one loses, no one wins. That's why we just opt out, bro. Crypto's trash, man. Crypto is amazing, and they're trash. Crypto makes them look trash. Yeah, because they have all the power, they have all the admin keys. They throw all the missiles out here. We also got some suspicious stuff as well, friends. This is Bibi Netanyahu's, his favorite newspaper in Israel said Charlie Kirk was an evil man. Wild. And then look at this article they made. The wrong kind of friend, rethinking Charlie Kirk's support for Israel. Wow, that was after he had passed away as well, after he got popped 3 days after. I also want to show you this, friends. There's an Uncensored AI. I want to check it out. So remember, friends, we got an AI SuperCycle of sorts. We haven't had the bubble stuff yet. Maybe it's all going to happen next year, you know, where we really accelerate the AI leap and then people make a cracker product and everyone can see the future and then it gets too much of a bubble. We'll see. We don't know exactly how these all are going to play out, but that's what we're building in towards. But we've now got Uncensored AI, man. That's crazy, right? Uncensored AI. Look at this. Donald Trump Jr. put up a poll yesterday titled, "What's the greatest domestic terror threat facing America?" The options were A, Antifa, B, Transit EFA. I don't know what that is. Trans Tifa. And C, they're the same thing. Users posted 13,000 comments under the poll, and 90% of them have either been outright Israel or something involving Israel. Trump Jr. has followers both on the left and right. This is why almost every major right-wing influencer is currently pushing division and using divisive rhetoric. Wow, uncensored AI. It's cracker, man. It's cracker. A gentleman here has asked as well, Mr. Yak, where can I get this Uncensored AI? So they actually have a Twitter. I think actually I got to it's what happens. Twitter banned it. So now the Uncensored AI can't tweet on Twitter, but people put the posts of the Uncensored AI. They send the screenshots of it. Oh man, this is just weird. Things are gonna keep getting heated up, right? Friends, you also want to know something wild? Do you know at Charlie Kirk's at Utah, where he was shot at the university? Look at this. The NSA traced 12 Israeli phones at Charlie Kirk's assassination site, and US officials are really freaked out. So these are sources that come out that do this. But you remember, friends, I always say, bro, who are these sources? Name them, but we can't. They can't. But you got to check out a lot of these political people. You got to remember, like, it depends. It's just a different world. You know, in crypto, we just have a price chart. Like, if someone says, okay, your coin's trash, we don't care, bro. Price chart's going up. You know what I mean? We don't care. But in their world, in these journalist world and sources, they only reveal things that a source has said them. That's like real street cred. Yeah, because if you're found as a journalist, if you're lying once, the whole community shuns you. They don't take anything you say seriously, right? Nothing. Friends, it would be like in crypto, you ran like an obvious exchange Ponzi. Sorry, Bankman-Fried comes out and says, but you see, you still have people trying to follow it from a basic network effect, but most people just not really trust you again. But that's the same thing in their world, but they don't have a price chart, you know? Their whole reputation is their asset. You and me, we don't give a crap. Like if someone comes out and says, hey, this coin's going to go up or down or up. It doesn't matter if they have a 1% win rate or whatever. You know what I mean? They can still make money and get rich. They're still holding crypto and they can still make money, right? Or they get paid by tokens, right? With these influencers, it's just a different game. This is the thing, friends. They're arguing about words. It's just arguing about words all day. Argue. We got price charts, bro. It's totally different, man. It's a different world, but they dwarf us in numbers, friends. All these people, they get like 10,000, 15,000, 30,000 likes per post. Like people are so motivated to these. But I want you to think about these. You found 12 Israeli phones at there. Trans rage. Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. Do you understand how everyone's used as a political weapon, left and right? It's interesting. Also, check it out, friends. I want to throw this in too. If you want to know what your favorite influencers will be talking about next month, click follow and subscribe. So we're still here cranking along. All right. Alt season's going to keep going. Keep these things in the back of our mind. There's always these. We always know this is bear market reminders, right? It's so hard for us. Well, I think one day, friends, we're probably going to get whatever. I don't know what the price is going to be, but hopefully crypto 10 trillion, right? Where we get there and people just start holding hands, right? Look at this. Crypto's 4.05 trillion. I hope we do get up here, man, and we move up. You know what? I also want to show you something really interesting. We have, friends, a post from PlanB, otherwise known as Plan Bitch, but he got a prediction right, but like this prediction it's not that amazing because I had the exact same thing, right? that November 15K was the bottom. He got it right. 2024 halving was above 32K. He got it right. And 2025 is above 100K. So I had all of those as well. That's standard 4-year cycle stuff. Okay, based off the retracements and everything out here. Okay, so that's exactly what we got, right? This is exactly what we got. Now, what his next prediction, Bitcoin will be above 250K in 2026. Now, what I want to show you is interesting, friends. He did a poll. Look at this. He did a poll a few weeks ago. 68% of people think 2026 will be a bear year. Look at that. 68%. So, and he's got 28,000 people voting pretty much. So, yeah, most people think next year will be a bear year. Damn. You know, that's crazy. So, what does that mean, man? Look, I'll tell you what it means. If everyone thinks next year is going to be a bear year, they have not bought in yet to this year. They haven't bought in. Or if they did buy in, they're taking losses. They're not fully committed, yeah? So next year, something has to appear to make people think this time is different. I don't know what it's going to be. AI, sex robots, I don't know what it's going to be. Something has to come out and make us really imagine a bright future. Apple, I'm just thinking about, friends, imagine we got, like Amazon give you a crypto wallet. Apple give you crypto wallets all over your phones. They launch exchanges. You know what I mean? Like big stuff where we're like, oh my gosh, the whole world is actually coming in. Something like that. We're like, oh wow, we're never going away. And then the prices will be up. That's what maybe it'll be like. But until then, we take it day by day. Like, subscribe, belly button and all. Catch you in the next one.